Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. My god, does it feel good to finally be able to say that once again. I've definitely been missing this game, and that's why I'm super hyped for this brand new DLC, The Amorous Adventures of Bold Sir Hans Capon. I mean, wherever Sir Hans is involved, you know it's going to be a crazy ride, as we've already been in quite a lot of adventures together, but an entire DLC built around him and him trying to claim the hands of damsels and maidens and, you know, getting into a ton of mischief. I'm sure we will. So yeah, if you guys are looking forward to this series and you want to see it every single day, go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below. It really helps out the channel, helps these videos get out there to more people, and lets me know that you guys are enjoying them. So yeah, if we get, I don't know, let's say like 500 likes on this video, I'll make this series into a daily series, and then we'll also think about maybe doing some double uploads, so that's 2 episodes in one day. I don't know, if you guys are enjoying it, I'll be happy to do it, you know, obviously to get you guys what you want, because I'm going to be having a hell of a lot of fun with this DLC. So not only did they add in this Sir Hans DLC, they also added in a new tournament mode into the game, which basically every, I think, 3 or 4 days, there's a tournament at Rattay where you can basically just duke it out and try and be claimed the champion of Rattay, I would assume. Maybe winning some gold, some cool weapons, I don't know, we'll see. As I said, like, I've tried to get myself as blind as possible going into this series, because I don't want to spoil anything for myself in this. I want to kind of go in very fresh and basically just explore the world, you know, and explore the game as we move on. And what a lovely, lovely day we have in Bohemia right now. You can see the remnants of Rattay Castle up there. We definitely have not just been in the bathhouses, getting drunk, getting prepared for our adventures with Sir Hans. So one of the really cool things, I really like what they've done. We actually need to turn the quests on, I think. Yeah, let's turn on this quest. So they've changed the final quest, which I really like that they've done that. And we'll just move along. Why not? Yeah, let's just move whilst I talk about this up to. I want to check out the tournament stuff. They've done a really cool thing, which I feel like has made it already much more enjoyable for someone who's completed the game. They've kind of intertwined the starting of these missions into the end of you going off with Sir Hans, and you guys will see why in a second when we get up there. I just want to quickly go and talk to the tournament dude just so we can get a bit more information about it, because I didn't want to just get everything. Where is he at? Is he even up here yet? I don't think he's actually awake yet. I mean, it is kind of early, right? We're starting at 8, so let's just you know, quick time up, because I want to talk to him and get a bit more information. But yeah, I feel like this DLC is already feeling a lot more integrated into the late game, whereas the previous DLC felt very much like it was supposed to be, is he still not up? Wakey, wakey, it's a busy day. The last DLC felt like it was much more meant to be played during the main storyline, so it's good to see that, you know, there's maybe a little bit more integration for those of us who have completed the game. And I mean, it has been a long time since the game has come out. Here he is. So this is the tournament guy right here.
What are the rules of the tournament? Is there anything I should watch out for?
Well, it's not a life or death struggle. We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in particular you'd like to know?
Tell me everything, my dude, just so we have a good idea about it.
How long does it go on?
All day long. The combatants have to go through several tough bouts before the outcome is decided. Usually the victor is announced before sunset, but it's not unheard of for duels to drag out until nightfall.
Okay.
How many rounds do I have to win to become the final victor?
Depends how many people enroll. Today comes out of 3 rounds. The combatants who win the first round go through to the second, and the winners of the second will fight each other in the final duel.
I mean, that makes sense,
What
right?
are the rules of combat?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena before the winner is announced forfeits the duel. If you strike an opponent who has yielded, you'll be disqualified too.
And what do I have to do to win? Do I have to beat the opponent every time, or do I get several tries?
To get to the second round, you have to beat your opponent twice in the first one. If both opponents win 1 bout each in the round, the victor is decided in a third duel. Whoever wins that one goes on to the next round.
What about fighting to the
What kind
death?
of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first 2 duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hans chooses the weapon.
Can I borrow weapons and armor here?
Not only can you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who's got the best kit. so you and your opponent get the same. There's equipment prepared for all the combatants. As soon as you sign up, you'll have armor and weapons prepared for you too.
Okay, interesting. Well,
Thanks.
nice. Well, I don't think we're going to sign up now. We want to go and do the Sir Hans quest. I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and everyone seemed to want to see the Sir Hans stuff first. And I believe he is all the way out here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think he's out there with the quest. So let's make our way up to Neuhof. We'll get on a horse and then we'll go and find Sir Hans, as I believe he is waiting for us, obviously. And as I said, it's integrated into the end of the story. But where we last left off, we were getting ready to go after, was it Warsaw in Poland? I actually don't know where it was. We're off to go to somewhere to kind of continue on the story. Okay, so let's go and find Sir Hans now. We're up by Neuhof, and I believe there's also another new mission at Neuhof as well. Beautiful Bohemian weather, as I said. It was nice at the beginning of the day, but definitely is not too nice now. So I think it's just up here, and we'll take a right, and then we'll make our way over to Sir Hans, and I think it's off to the right here. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's just literally straight ahead. Perfect. Yeah. And we'll get these quests started, and we'll see what Sir Hans has for us right at the beginning. Oh yeah, I also, you guys probably saw it a second ago, but I also decided to go for a much more of a casual Henry. We're not necessarily in our full plate and armor. That's all on our horse right now. So if we do need to get into our plate and armor, we can. But we're in a much more, a chill Henry. So, hopefully nothing bad does happen to us. I mean, I'm sure we're going to have to fight some brigands and bandits, but I doubt we'll end up fighting more of the heavy knight stuff. So, and here we are. These guys are waiting for me before we do set off on our adventures, but maybe there'll be something Sir Hans wants to do beforehand. I mean, he's sleeping already.
God bless you.
And to you, sir.
Are you wishing you stayed home at Rattay instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, alright then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
So that was a reference back to when we saved him when we tried to siege Townburg, and we went in for that night raid which didn't go off and he got shot in the arse with an arrow. So yeah, cool. Let's see what we got. What now?
Sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul. But as it happens, a romantic soul is just what I need by my side right now.
What, here? Now? Aren't we leaving?
Ah, that's just the thing. Here we are, about to ride off into the unknown. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us? What if we should fall as heroes on the battlefield? How could I depart this world with a quiet heart, never having known true love?
I'm a little worried about you, sir. Aren't you getting overheated inside that armour?
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning the heart of the girl I love. So are you going to help me or not?
Of course, anything for you. Let's get over it. Oh, won't do it. Just refuse. That's the DLC over, boys. We're done. We completed it.
Well, affairs of the heart are what I do best. I'll be glad to help you. So what do you want me to do?
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
But why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
Hey, Teresa and me are a perfect match. So don't you dare talk bad about, Teresa. I don't know her.
No, I don't know who you mean.
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard interests.
I mean, we did have some fun in the
All
barnyard.
the more wenches for me. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn. But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
To be fair, it's not like we need money anymore, right? We have our village over in the north just making us a ton of cash, so I could just say no here and just go live off my life in the village. But hey, that'd be no fun, right?
Oh, alright then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's valuable necklace. Haven't you learned anything from losing to Zdena, the bathhouse wench?
My great-grandmother's, and as it happens, I have learned a trick or two. But that fellow has the luck of the devil. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out of their hard-earned groschen.
Oh, what's the use? Alright. I'll go to Ledechko, find this diabolical dice player and see what I can do. Though I'll probably lose my shirt to him.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Good luck then.
There is indeed. So if you guys are completely new to my channel and you've never really seen the way that we play, we kind of go for the honourable route on everything basically. We a nice quest name as well. We basically attempt to be honourable Henry. If there's a decision, even if it's the harder one, we try our best to make it as if a knight would. And we've got into some pretty scary situations because of it. I have faltered in the past, maybe on a few quests where, I haven't been as honourable as I should. But hey, Henry is only human, and sometimes he makes mistakes. So, from now on, and we've learnt our lessons, we know that we should be honourable, and we should try our best to protect the innocent. Which is what I will take forward in this quest, even though I don't think that's going to be very valuable, because Sir Hand isn't necessarily the most honourable person. He definitely just likes to get his way. So where do we need to go? We need to go to this place down here, which we can just fast travel to. But I don't know. I'm just gonna ride for a bit. We'll fast travel in a second, probably. I wanna go do a tradition on this channel. We haven't done it yet. How can we be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance and not do what I'm about to do? I feel like it's just madness. Just make sure I'm going the right way. I am indeed. A few of you guys maybe already know what we're up to. God, it feels so fun to be back in this game. Let me know in the comments as well if you guys are going to be picking up this DLC, if you're going to be just watching me play it, or you just going to be playing the new tournament mode. If you have played the new tournament mode, if you want any yet, because I'm really looking forward to it. Something as well that is really cool is there's actually a mod in development for this game which allows multiplayer. So just imagine multiplayer tournaments. How crazy cool that would be. It'd be awesome. Fuck you, Andrew! And there we go. We've done what we needed to do. We can fast travel down here and hopefully try and win some dice. I also hope the storm will have passed by now as well, because it's pouring it down. I'm getting a bit wet. But yeah, just imagine like a multiplayer tournament in this game. That's what I'm also really looking forward to. We're getting closer and closer to the mod tools coming out. I mean, honestly, I really wish they would just release the mod tools already. But, I understand that they probably want people to play their DLC more than anything. But, hopefully when mod tools are released, we'll start getting Game of Thrones stuff. Oh, it'd just be amazing. So what are our proper quests now? I should probably look at that. So we don't need to do that anymore. It's these, right? Honey Dwells. Get Capon's family necklace back, and then get back the necklace, and then find the dice player who won it off of Sir Hans. So this is kind of like, I imagine, the overall quest, and this is kind of more like the side one. Okay, so you just get back the necklace no matter what. And I imagine you, sir, are the person who beat him.
God save you. What can I do for
and
you?
you, sir?
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback.
Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special. All shiny and whatnot.
Did you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau.
Okay, cool. Well,
That's all I need to
at least we now know where we need to go. Wasn't very helpful. I was looking forward to, I don't know, beating this guy at dice. I'm sure we'll get our opportunity. It sounds like, yeah, it's already sounding like dice is going to be a big part of this expansion, winning and losing. All the way up here, well, we can just fast travel to the monastery. I don't like to overuse fast travel. I like just to ride around and explore the world, even though we've seen it a million times. However, you know, just to get kind of this campaign and these quests started, we'll probably use it a little bit more in the early game, like right now, and then probably go more, you know, a bit more just riding around later on. At least it's only raining now as well. That's good. So we just need to go off here, try and find him, find the nobleman. I'm excited to meet a new nobleman. We've kind of been stuck with Capon, Sir Hanish, and my father for some time now. I feel like also I should probably be wearing my armor. I don't know, let me know in the comments, do you think this like light armor nobleman outfit is just stupid of me? Should we be repping our full armor just to be safe in case we run into any unsavory characters on the road? Or you just prefer, you know, Henry in his swagged out Robin Hood hat? Maybe we can just off-road this, because I think the bridge is like down there somewhere. So I believe there's actually only one more DLC planned for this game as well now as well. I think it's a woman scorn into the last DLC, and it looks like it's going to involve Teresa, which should be very, very fun. Hopefully we'll get to see, you know, more quests of Teresa in this campaign as well. Oh, we've gone past it. There's a shrine down here. You know, this horse would not be my horse if it wasn't good at cross country. It's basically all we do on her. Yeah, we got pretty high. This is basically like the witch's horse, Roach. Cross country all the way. So apparently, he's supposed to be along here somewhere, right? I assume he's probably going to be camped across the ford. Hello, sir. I guess we'll dismount and we'll look on foot. Are these my horse prints, or it looked like his? That's really cool. That's one of the reasons I love this game. Like, there's just small details like this. Horse prints. Like, any normal person would have been like, where is he? Let's look at the map loads. But just having stuff like horse prints and like broken branches where the horse made its way through. I assume this is, you know, he's over here somewhere. There's a board there. So that's just really cool, yeah, and you can kind of track him almost with the broken branches. I assume this is going to be the way. If it's not, then it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, I assume it's going to be up this way. Maybe I'm just completely mistaken. Am I just going to be following a random trail? I mean, let's just follow it and see, because it looks like there's a trail up here somewhere, right? There's this deer up here. Found the Sasau Woods. Is he going to be up here? I kind of lost the trail as well. Found a nice deer hunting spot. Oh. Okay, I'm an idiot. That just leads me to the deer hunting spot, I believe. But I mean, either way, stuff like that's really cool. Just the detail in that. So let's just go back now as I hold my head in shame. And we'll look for him in the quest. I guess he's the other side of the river, unfortunately. I was maybe a bit too infused. He must be the other side of the river then. Oh yeah, he's right there. I'm such an idiot. I was like, oh my god, look at the detail in this game. That's so cool. And he's just right here laughing at me from across the river. Sir, how are you doing? Oh, nice little hat. Oh shit. Oh no. Hello? Can I help you?
You after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, it's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
What do you need? I'm listening.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
This all sounds a bit too good to be true. I don't know. I feel like this guy, maybe he's not as genuine as he sounds, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and ask some questions so we get
That
a bit
doesn't
more
make any
information.
sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles, among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Okay.
Now, wouldn't it be
I
better
mean,
if
they
you did
know
that
him,
yourself?
so this is a dumb question.
After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate.
Me too, Henry.
And how am I supposed to recognise the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognise anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or a chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
Red and gold, got it. Oh, who's that dude behind us just on his nicely, nice Sunday walk? Hey, see you later, mate. Don't mind us, just a dead body here.
What can you tell me about Alphonse? So they don't catch me out if they start asking
This
questions.
is important.
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
He sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him. And he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
We're not a fan of Mr. Luxembourg. Anyone from Luxembourg, that's the person who killed our father. And mother.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Earhart.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So we're sorry that if this is a little bit slow for you guys, and there's not like a lot of action happening, but we have to, find out this information. And I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch these from me enjoy more of the slow pace, like more realistic style that I play instead of just rushing around.
What was the purpose of Sir Alfonso's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Earhart into moving his robbing raids towards Benishon, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishon, nor Vlachin for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
Yeah, a little bit confusing. I'm a little bit lost, but
Is
let's
there
just
anything
keep
else
on
I should
going
watch
on.
out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant, a commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
Don't you worry. Look at me. Look at Henry with his pedo mustache. He's looking clean.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
Of course. Sounds like fun. I don't believe him. You killed him. I mean,
I'll
maybe
help
he
you.
did.
I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway. And this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'll never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind.
Don't worry, I'm fast as fuck, boy. So if anything does happen, we can get the hell out of there. So can we just inspect him?
Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots.
But they left his fancy hat. Can we pick this hat up? Come on, I feel like we should be able to pick the hat up. We'll sleep next to him. Shh, 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 shh.
Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular?
Interesting. I mean, there's a lot of bowls here, so maybe it's someone he was travelling with.
Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
Oh yeah, scorched map. Interesting. Can we take a look at that map or not? Maybe like quest items, surely. We have so much crap here. Sasau, and is that like? It looks like something to do with dice, right? Interesting. Well, let's quickly let's bring back to this guy. Maybe he'll have some information on it.
There's something else.
Is there anything else that I can't bring up?
I've no
Okay,
more
that's fine. So let's make our way over. So where do we need to go now? The brigand camp is up here, but interestingly enough, there was like a dice thing up here, which I guess we'll go and take a look at some point. But nice, let's make our way to the camp. We're looking fairly noble, I would say. I kind of want to put on some armor though as well, because we're going into the heart of the enemy. So maybe just a bit of armor. We probably won't put on our helmet, but I don't know. Maybe like, well, let's move a bit of this stuff over because, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll leave our legs a little bit vulnerable. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go full armor besides our head, which is kind of dumb because leaving our head like vulnerable is just never a good idea. But you know, it actually does look kind of clean right there. Some gloves, armor, legs. Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna go in full armor. This is starting to get a little bit more serious. So we'll leave our head as is though. I think that's fine. We actually look kind of cool there. It's nice that we've kind of got this thing still on. Almost everything anyway, right? We still got Bianca's ring. May she rest in peace. That doesn't look too bad, honestly. And it does give us some good protection to the head, but it's fine. We're basically just going to always have to guard high whenever we run into any combat. So let's head off. Let's see if we can break ourselves in. We are in a bit more armor. And the armor is clean as hell, so we should be good. I did want to, you know... Oh, there's a lot of people here.
Guards.
And to you, sir. I did... Let me through! Let me through! I did want to maybe be a bit more noble in my dress, but, you know, because we are going into the heart of the lions, it would not be a good idea probably to go in not as heavily armoured. I mean, our armour is extremely good as well, so... I honestly think this is part of the map I've actually never gone to. Like, literally, I've never visited this part of the map. Where's the path as well? Not over here. Oh, no, it's here. Cool. We are delving into unknown territory. It'd be nice as well if one of these, maybe we will in this campaign, this new DLC. But it'd be nice if we, like, went and visited a new part of a map or something. So up here and then take a left. Okay, good. It'd also be kind of cool if I could, like, whip the map out. You know, just pull out, like, a map just from my satchel or something and take a look at it whilst I ride. You know, just look down like that. Kind of nice. And it's just up here to the left, I think, is their camp. Is that a person? No, it's not. It's some wood. Let's dismount and we'll go on foot. Do we go on foot? No. We're noble. We're noble. We have to go mounted. Oh, yeah, there's like a watchtower up there by the looks of it. Yeah, there's a bit of a watchtower. I don't know if that's like a hunting lodge or what. And then what? Just... yeah, we'll take a left up here. It's probably like a path or something we'll need to take. Yeah, here we go. It's like a lot more broken up. A mini path out here. And we're just going to keep an eye out for their camp. I guess we'll try and take the high ground to take a look. I imagine it would not be too hard to discover. Yeah, I've actually never been in this part of the map. As I was saying, it'd be really cool if like we actually go to visit other areas as well. Would be very nice as well. Spice things up. There's lots of like dense areas with trees. They're not going to be like hiding in these trees, surely. Like, surely it's going to be like a proper camp. Did I just go out of it again? Yeah. I mean, it's probably going to be like over this end. Yeah, well, I guess we'll follow the road a little bit. As we have just stumbled across one. Oh, there it is, by the looks of it. Yeah, imagine, hopefully it's going to be like a decently fortified place because... obviously we're going to have to storm it at some point. Archery range, lots of dice going on. Yeah, dice seems like a reoccurring theme this entire DLC. I mean, it wouldn't be a Sir Hans DLC without gambling. Okay, well there must be like a proper entrance, right? We've kind of come around the backside. Announce yourself and enter the camp. Yeah. I want to go like the proper way in. Obviously a nobleman wouldn't skulk his way in. Just go the proper way. Assume it's like around here into... oh. Shit. That's not too friendly. Hello! I am announcing myself, dear sirs.
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alfonso, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
What's going on there?
I mean, we are from this, right?
Not at all, Goodman. From Slany.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul.
Oh no, I'm not
was your
though.
journey?
I am from Prague. It's been
Expected in the
I thought like I was gonna be really pride about where I'm
The
from.
roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then. But you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
But it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets and some old piece of jewellery.
Jewellery, you say?
That's right. Just go and
How
see
can
old
anyone
Warham,
believe
the
Emery?
fella sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that.
Also, I'm kind of annoyed that I said I was from that place because obviously I am from Prague, but like I thought he was gonna be more like, actually, sir, I was born in this place and this is where I grew up. Not messing around as well. I got some good armored knights. or bandits. Actually, they're not exactly knights. So is it this guy we need to talk to? Yeah, it is.
I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhard has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alfonso, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhard's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
And I have to bet something too. I am a guest. I mean, we smash him on everything, right? I guess I'll wager something myself.
Far be it from me to disrespect established custom.
1,000 groshens? Jesus. Oh, we could barter him down a little bit. I mean, we have, like, a lot.
Since it's you.
Since it's you.
Well now, a little more.
That's funny. Let's just go to like that.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Thanks.
You want to play right away, or...?
Yeah, sure, we'll play, we'll play.
I'll play now.
No beating around the bush. That's the way. You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest. He ain't a good loser.
Well, I'll kick the shit out of him if he wants to fight. I don't care. Let's go, let's play some dice. I actually have some cool dice as well. The strip dice. I think this is the one we got from Sir Hans mission ages ago. We actually have some good dice. Hopefully we'll win ourselves some of the other ones as well. And this will actually be a really good thing as well to discover who has the special dice that stole from the guy who died. Oh, so there's new rules as well. So we can get straights if we want to. A small straight is just 1 to 5. And the higher version of that is fine. The devil, a new kind of dice with a devil head joker instead of this one, which acts as a wild number. Okay, good to know, good to know. I mean, why do you ever go for the straights if... I feel like going for the straights is just awful compared to just getting the same dice. Okay, cool. I'm sure we'll pick anything up. My gauntlets on. So what do we have? We already actually have 3 ones. That's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and hold, hold, and hold. I'm actually a pro at dice. I'm going to go MLG. Like that? Does that give me points? Apparently, oh no, it's a 3. What am I doing? Let's just go for some ones then. So let's go ahead and score and roll again. Oh no, it doesn't actually give us any points. Yeah, it doesn't actually give us any points. Because we needed 3. So I guess we'll just roll it. We'll just do it again. Yeah, and then we'll hold the dice, right? No, we have to score. We'll score and roll again, right? Yeah. 200 points to start off with. So normally you want to try and leave yourself with as many dice as possible so you can roll good stuff. Again, not really anything great. We don't have anything here, do we? Yeah, we're just stuck, right? Oh, because we got one of the ones. I'll probably hold this. It's 300 points, you know, we'll just keep this. So basically, you want to try and get as many of them in a row. Like, all the ones are really, really good. We got 700 points to begin with. We just rolled a fat amount of ones. And 3 of these, right? 500 points. So, what do we want to do? Do you want to keep the 300 points and then try and roll some ones? I think we'll just take with 500. So basically, if you roll and you don't get anything, you lose all your points you've gathered in that roll. So it's always good to take the points where you can. He is ruining me though at the moment.
Finished.
We need to have some good rolls. Fuck indeed. She. I guess we'll just take this. 1, 2. Oh, we don't have a 4, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would have been nice. No, yeah, we don't have a 4, otherwise we could have done a straight. So let's just take the 1 and roll again. So you want to leave yourself with as many dice as possible so you can do as much crazy stuff. 3 6s. I guess we'll just take that. 600 points, 700 points. Yeah, and then we'll pass. So obviously, if I was to roll again here, I'd have 1 dice to hit a 1, basically, because I couldn't get any doubles or triples. So we obviously want to just take our points and go. We caught up a little bit, but nothing too out of this world. It's got a cool, kind of a cool dice. So you can see right there, he's just going to take 1 of his points and then roll again because he has more dice. He's not rolling particularly good this time, though, and he's going for it. And if he doesn't roll like something that gives him points, then he'll just lose automatically. Luckily, he keeps getting these 1s, so he'll probably quit now, right? No, he's going for it. I guess it's a low-scoring round anyway.
What else is there to do here?
He does. I think it's 1s and 5s which are worth points, and everything else is you have to get like doubles of. I mean, he's drinking. There you go. He's bust. So he loses all of them points because he didn't have anything. What do we have? We have a 5, right? These 2s don't account for anything. No, these 2s don't account for anything, unfortunately. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't have a straight, obviously, because it's. We need 1 more. We needed a 6 or a 1 to make that straight. Unfortunately, we don't have it, but we can take the 5 and roll again. I guess it is. What he did was actually probably the better play because, you know, you end up running out of dice. Again, there's nothing really we can pick up here. Let's go. This is probably the most we'll do because we don't really have any points anyway, so we'll probably do 1 more roll, and if it's crap, then we'll just take our points and continue on.
Only worth
And there
talking.
you go. Bust, unfortunately.
No shoes at all.
Look at the archers as well in the distance. And you can bust right away. That's brutal. We have not really had any good rolls, though, as of yet. Oh, 3-5. That's worth a lot, isn't it? Yes, that's worth quite a decent amount. And we'll just score that, sure. Take the lead. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Hopefully this isn't boring to you guys. I mean, I'm having fun. But hopefully you guys don't mind the dice being played. It's always fun. Like, I won't bore you guys. Like, if we end up having to do loads of dice games, I will skip ahead. You know, if we've just recently done it.
That'll do me.
We just haven't really got any, like, major scores yet.
Should have stayed home.
How much is the freeze worth? 400? Let's just, Do we just take that? Oh, I did not mean to press that, but I guess we're just taking the points. They've also boosted up the score limit as well quite heavily. It used to be a lot less. It used to be like 3,000, but now I guess it's 6,000. I guess we are betting for more interesting trinkets.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I don't.
That is the question. But you can easily start racking up a lot of points. So what we're going to do here, instead of picking up the extra 100 points, I'm just going to leave it. Because I'd much rather have a more interesting, like give myself another dice to get some more of something. Doesn't look like we are very safe though in that. Well, we have a 5, right? Well, we'll roll again because these points are awful. I think if you get like 4 1s in a row, you end up getting like 1,000 points. So you can see how it quickly does move up. I mean, like 200 points. I guess 200 points is 200 points. Will be a bit risky, but hopefully roll some 1s. I'm gonna bust, I think, by the looks of it. No, we're not. Another 5. Well, we're just gonna take this dice, and we're gonna pass. And yeah, you can pick up the Joker faces, which are always nice. Yeah, look at that. He just got loads of 1s, so he basically just got 1,000 points on me. How much is this? 450. You can do that. And we'll just grab the 1 dice. That doesn't give me anything. No. And we'll just pass this again. Oh, he's getting lucky. He gets another 1,000 points. Oh, wow. He just got straight, I think.
That's it.
And he gets to... Oh, yeah. If you get rid of all your dice as well, you get to go again. Wow. He is ruining me. We need to go big then. We're going to need to go really big. Not that we really have anything to go big with.
And stink everywhere.
Wait.
Should've stayed home.
Is that a Fred? Whatever he's called, Fred? Is it Fred? He sounds like he's here. Shit, what's his face here? What's he called? I can't remember. Is it Han? No. No, it's not Hans. That's who we're doing this quest for. I mean, Matthew and Fritz. Yes, Matthew and Fritz. God, we're just not getting any good points here whatsoever. We're going to need to catch up somehow, so we're just going to go and hope we can clear the board and roll again. We're busted. Fuck. But we need to go big. We're going to lose this game, unfortunately. Because this guy is just ruining me. Oh my god. Come on, a hacks. He's just won, basically. We're going to need to go on like a mad tear. Yeah, he's won. He needs 50 points. He needs a 5 or a 1, and we lose. GG. Fuck you. Screw you, man. Is Fritz Matthew here? I heard Fritz somewhere. Fritz, is that you? No. I heard him. Matthew. That looks like Matthew. I guess it's not. No, maybe it's not. Interesting. Well, we lost, so GG to that.
I want to play dice.
You'll have to wait a while.
Oh, we can't even do
I'll
it.
have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Me too, actually. Me too, indeed. We just have to wait a while until someone else is ready to play us? Take part in the dice tournament? Yeah, we just have to wait a little bit. Well, I feel like that's a perfect time to end this episode, as we'll just get some grub. Matthew? Fritz? No, Matthew. Is that Fritz? No, it's not. It's just a bandit. I swear I heard Matthew or Fritz. Oh, Fritz to be precise. Okay, well, there we go. That's going to be the first episode of my Kingdom Come Deliverance DLC. If you guys enjoy this, be sure to drop a like and a comment. We've got some pretty exciting stuff happening already. We kind of got a taste of what we're about to dive ourselves into, already in a bed of snakes. I'll probably play another dice game off camera before we play the next episode, just so you guys don't have to sit through 2 dice games in one go. Let me know though, do you guys mind watching me play dice? Do you want me to skip it? Do you want me to fast forward it? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.